throttles up all the way. Hit spacebar. I can't stand this indecision. Everybody wants to
start turning right.
Oh.
Get her over to 45 degrees and then hold her there. Just be careful not that quick.
Can I push T for the,
Yeah, hit T.
Okay, good.
But not R, you want...
Yeah, R is RCS, I know
you
that.
want SAS right now.
Okay, so that's something.
Keep turning her.
Do I have to turn off the SAS for that?
No. You want the yellow circle to be right above 45. Right now she's above 55.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right about...
There.
Isn't that 35?
Well, let go. No. The yellow circle's where you're actually pointed. The orange line thingy is where you're telling it to point at.
Yeah, well, right now the little lime green circle thing is at 35.
Alright, get ready for SRB set. I put little rockets that push it away from your rocket.
Spacebar then?
Yep. Yeah, right?
First of all.
Turn her over towards 90 degrees. And you have more than enough fuel. Basically, we want to climb until our apoapsis is at 2.8 million kilometers.
Oh, God, okay.
Well, no, but we want to be at 90 degrees. We're pushing all of that. Our apoapsis will be on the other side of the planet now.
We are trying to, quote-unquote, go horizontally faster than we are falling.
Well, we're trying to go across the ground fast enough that the Earth is falling away from us at the same rate that we're falling towards it.
Well, there goes the apoapsis. You want that out like where the other one is, or?
Yeah, 2.8 million kilometers.
Well, we're there.
Z is full throttle, X is cut throttle. Hold on to this stage, because this stage has a lot of push once we get to apoapsis. But at this point, you want to add a maneuver at apoapsis that basically circularizes the orbit.
Okay, so what? You're gonna go up to the apoapsis and add maneuver, and...
And then you're gonna take the green one without the X, and you're gonna drag it forward so that the periapsis rises.
Okay, green one. That's not it. Oh, the green one without the X. Ah, okay.
Yeah, without the X.
Whoopsie, I did the cyan blue one.
Why are we in a polar orbit?
Oh, you can just delete it. Okay, good. This, add maneuver, this, that. Okay, so what about, do you just kind of get up? There we go. What about there?
Basically, once the periapsis and apoapsis start to switch sides, that's when you've circularized.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. That's pretty much it, then.
Cool. Now, we want to set the targeting computer to target.
That'll just...
It'll point us to the, there's like a blue dot that it wants to point at. Oh, and the reaction, because there's less fuel in yours, because you used more fuel to get to orbit, it can turn with the reaction ring. It's very slow, but it is doing it.
Okay.
Do not time warp until it's pointed at that.
Okay, so you're gonna... I haven't touched anything. You're gonna have to explain it some more.
So basically, the autopilot is trying to turn the ship so that it points at the target. Once that happens, then you can do time warp, because the autopilot does not work during time warp.
Oh. There's an autopilot that's working right now?
Well, yeah, it's your maneuver is the blue dot. Like you see all the options you get to the left of the nav ball? It's going to be the top right one. It should say target. And that'll point you towards the the way you need to be pointing to execute the maneuver that you previously programmed into the nav computer.
I feel like nothing is happening.
It's turning slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just bring the engines up to an idle, like just hit tap shift, You know, because that'll give you the gimbal, which will... a little bit more. There you go.
I feel like
You did tell it to point at the target, right?
I have no idea. Yeah. How do I do that?
Right. Okay, you're looking at the ship, right?
Yeah.
Right, you've made your maneuver and that's happened, right?
Well, I mean, I see it.
You've programmed it. Okay, so go back and look at the ship.
Yeah.
You see the nav ball.
Yeah.
You see all the options to the left of it, like your prograde, retrograde, stability assist, all that jazz.
Yeah.
The top right of all of those should be target.
Well, it says maneuver.
Right, fine, whatever. Maneuver. Click that. Alright, and now tap shift.
Okay,
there we go.
See, there we go. That makes more sense. I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Once you're pointed at it,
which is
like
apparently straight down.
Are you locked onto it?
No. No, not yet.
Actually slowing down now.
Yeah.
Alright, now cut the throttle, X.
X.
Alright, now time warp up to the maneuver node.
Which is...
Over on the right, top left, hit the fourth arrow. Like 50x time.
How will I know when to stop?
You see how it says time to maneuver on the bottom right of the nav ball? It says burn time and time to maneuver.
Node in T 1 hour and 31 minutes.
There you go.
Oh, okay, so... Oh, Jesus. I've apparently gone too far.
You have?
It's plus 3 minutes.
Okay, just burn towards it. It doesn't matter. We have enough delta V to make up for that.
So just throttle.
D. Yeah. Yeah, and keep an eye on how long... Remember, this burn's gonna be short.
9 seconds. 3, 2, 1. X. Almost. A little bit more. We can make that up with shift. There we go.
I'm half a kilometer a second into V in that last stage, that bottom stage. Like, you have enough to get to Elu in this thing.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Well, now you can separate all the stages.
I feel like
if you've circularized your orbit properly.
No.
Alright.
But, I mean, we are in orbit, and it is an orbit. Although I'm also pretty sure that at a certain point, our satellites will crash into each other. Or at the very least...
They can't. We're at the geostationary point, so basically, wherever they are in the orbit at this point, they're going to be fixed relative to each other.
Yeah, I mean, but damn, are they going to be close at one point, then?
Always launch more satellites.
Oh, God. Okay.
Put Kerbals in them. For lulls.
I feel like the fact that there's not a very strong reaction wheel means that it's just angry.
Yeah, I should fix that.
Because, like, I think that's what happened during the maneuver, because, like, I'm not actually pointed at the circle.
Well, yeah, and you have too much spin now to...
Yeah, it's just like, I'm pointing at it, and I'm not. And I'm pointing at it, and I'm not. So what, do I just hit spacebar a bunch now, or...?
Yep.
Okay, well, for that, I'm going to do this.
Oh, just be ready. There's separatrons on the upper stage, so it'll push you away from it. You see that ring of shit on the part where, like, the dick, you know, like, kind of meets the base?
Are you insinuating where the shaft meets the balls?
I mean, yeah, like, really, it'd just be where the dick is.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They're separated.
So, there goes that. Do I just?
I mean, you're still.
Do I just keep going spacebar then?
You're still basically circularized.
More spacebar?
Yeah. Yeah, you have a whole other set of nuclear engines there if you need to maneuver at this point, but...
I don't!
And you can turn now, probably, because it's a lot less mass.
Who cares?
Alright, there you go.
Whee!
Alright, deploy those solar panels, point the dish at Earth. Oh, be sure to turn on the high gain antennas. They're on the side.
Okay, extend solar panel. Extend solar panel.
Yeah, the next generation of this actually has to have fuel for that engine.
Extend antenna. Extend antenna. What does require complete mean?
Oh. Brian.
What?
Your apoapsis is 1,000,000 kilometers further away than what I said.
Yeah, I know.
Like, these two orbits are not lined up at all.
No, I know. I was trying to tell you, but you were like, "No, it's fine." And I'm like,
It is. You can do this with a minimum of 3 satellites, but we're probably going to use 6, because...